But I want to switch the conversation to Clubhouse. I feel that's kind of like taking over our social medias at the moment. Are you guys all on there?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on there. Sosa ain't on there. Chrissy, you're on there, aren't you? No, you're not on there. Okay, I know me and Vans are on there. FOMO got me, so I joined up.
I've never seen you on it.
Hey.
I've seen Evans, but I haven't
seen who?
Evans. That's why I call him, and he knows it.
You need to salute this guy correctly. Do you know who that is?
Yeah. I do.
Here we go again.
El Velvet.
Was it Valentino Vance? I like that one.
Not too crazy.
Something like.
I'll never forget. I followed you because of that floral shirt you wore on your birthday.
I remember it sometimes.
That was a mean floral shirt, man.
I said, "Ooh, who is this?"
Flagrant.
I said, "Okay, 50 Cent." You got the button down.
Ferrari.
Shiny. They said happy birthday. They said happy birthday to you too. I said follow.
That was a good shirt, man.
It was.
Where is it now?
Well. Where's it now? Do you still wear it now?
It's just hanging up, man.
I haven't seen you wear any
waiting
sort of
for another day.
Certain shirts you got a tire in it.
The
like,
content I followed you for, I haven't seen
it's
you.
Not gonna trust me.
Don't worry, man. The summer coming back and we'll be
just
out of
Russian
lockdown,
hats now.
Yeah,
that's all I see.
Hey, they bring your whole wardrobe, bro.
I know everything in there.
Oh my days. Yeah, but Clubhouse, so we're on there.
Yeah.
What's the question I wanted to ask? Do you feel like Clubhouse could potentially kill the podcast or be a threat to the podcast?
No. Because the thing about Clubhouse, the thing about Clubhouse, which means that I think it will be in its own lane. And because at first when it came out, I was like, it
took me a while to
really get into it. But when I did get into it, I was into it. But I'm very selective about the rooms I go into and talk. But the reason why I think it will always have its own lane and nothing, kind of like Twitter has its own lane, is because with the like chats, they disappear when they're done.
Of course,
you can't like save.
You can't
them,
go back.
Can't go back.
Yeah.
People are now recording chats and putting them on YouTube though.
Yeah, huh?
People are recording chats and putting them on YouTube.
But that's ridiculous, and they should remove those users because you're getting rid of what the
whole premise of that it stays here.
Well, there's got to be some sort of like mechanism to stop that from happening.
No, but you can, because even if you try to screen record on Netflix on your phone,
they wouldn't let you.
You can't do it. I don't know how they do it, but you can't do it.
So I thought Clubhouse should have the same.
Maybe Clubhouse don't have the right amount of funding to do that.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I think I'm hearing things in the grapevine that, you know, Clubhouse.
Okay, what, you're in the tech industries like that, yeah?
No, but
Silicon Valley and that.
You know, my picture was that white woman at first, and then I thingied it, and now it's a black man.
Please, they need to remove it.
Mine's a black man.
No,
I swear down.
Check.
Make it inclusive.
Yeah, I know, honestly.
I don't know why their logo keeps being like people. Just make a flipping CH and let it be like.
Yeah, do you know what? It's I guess because now you're starting to see a lot of people that you wouldn't necessarily hear from unless you YouTube their interviews. They're on there speaking, dropping knowledge, gems and whatnot, and you know, like I've seen certain discussions trend on Twitter. So it's like,
I think the two apps together work really,
and the
really
whole premise of it was supposed to be centered around some sort of exclusivity.
Yeah,
that people were asking like, oh, who's got
like an invite?
Who's got an invite to send? Blah,
I've got
blah,
one.
Blah,
But I don't know if
like,
anybody wants.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so
are you selling them?
Yeah, come on.
I remember like
highest bidder.
when I first jumped onto it, there was still a lot of people that weren't on it.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, Pioneer.
That's not where it's going.
I'm Christopher Columbus.
He said I was there first.
I put my flag in this bitch.
No. You don't need to respect my fucking guy. I don't like how this is going.
I'm saying that like at the time, people were acting like an invite was Infinity Stones.
But it was though.
It wasn't. Like,
I mean, I got two, and I was looking at them.
Everyone eventually was gonna get there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like.
Just a matter of time.
But then it's the same thing.
People suffer from FOMO, innit?
Yeah, and it's the same thing people do with everything on Twitter when they feel like they're in this little clique. Like it was like, okay, cool. I'm on Clubhouse.
There's someone you have in mind in particular.
Honestly, there's names.
I got names
but
for days.
But
no, literally, like it was this whole little exclusive. Oh, I'm in Clubhouse. I don't know why people come on Clubhouse. This is why it should be exclusive. Don't be giving people the invite. I said, shut the fuck up. It's an app. We can all download it.
Yeah, but now we all have it.
Yeah, we do. But people like to act like they're in this little like.
It's
bubble.
a thing of the moment. So remember when the first lockdown happened and then we had House Party.
R.I.P. man.
No,
I loved House Party for like the week that it was. it was popping.
Yeah. I think it was a little bit longer than that.
It was maximum 2 weeks. Maximum. Then Instagram came right on in there.
Possibly.
Heard Mano in there chatting to her babes in the room, enjoying like just gisting, sweeting on, and niggas just jumping in the room.
You have to lock the room
stealing your
quick.
babes
You have to lock the room quick.
Before people like clocked on, that you can lock the room.
Oh,
it was crazy.
Wild.
Anyone would just like
And what possesses somebody to just jump into a room?
Who's this?
Would you just open a door in real life? I don't know.
But it's the same thing with Clubhouse,
Just
though.
knock on the... No, but that's a discussion.
Yeah,
it's like there's a meeting and you walk in and
right.
everyone's talking. That's different.
And
Me and you in a room, someone just comes in.
Yeah.
And you have
What's
the
that?
option as
Fucking
moderator
hands.
Trust me.
you have,
Dropping cocaine.
you
with that
have the
shit.
option to be a moderator or whatnot.
Yeah.
Or to be
people
on the
up
stage and stuff.
And that's another
But
new,
moderators-
new
The
clip.
power, but that's what I'm finding interesting about the power, the
Yeah.
ego. People position themselves. I do think it has its like good merits with like
Networking,
tech industry,
yeah.
networking.
Yeah.
The people from the US that I was saying to Sosa before we start recording, they may have a point which is only going to be like 30 seconds long, but to introduce who they are is going to take a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And you're going to hear my resume, who I know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
where I
Americans love
work,
to introduce
how long I've been working,
Yeah, my
experience.
birthday, my
And
star
then
sign.
even though like
But
I
that's how
laugh,
they do everything.
I
The
do
recipes.
rate it because it's like, if you're going to be on it, of course, if you want to have fun.
Yeah.
But there are people on here who are
For a
in the
reason.
industry, which I always find are just sat in the audience listening.
Yeah.
You might be one conversation away from like changing your current situations. I do
Yeah.
feel it's good on that
It's
end.
necessary. I mean,
Yeah.
there's pros and cons to every app.
Yeah.
I do feel like Clubhouse has shown that sometimes understanding is not always a thing. Like you sometimes hear people debating a point, and it's like, but we're getting absolutely nowhere. Like,
yeah.
what is the like? You just understand that comprehension is not for everyone.
I think also another thing that I hope they don't do is like, I hope they don't verify accounts. I
do you
think
mean?
like, you know, sorry,
like blue ticks?
blue ticks. I really hope they
They
don't do that.
will do that
Why?
though.
Because I just think that there's something beautiful about like
Everyone being the same.
yeah.
Well, like you can be in a room and shout at Kevin Hart.
Ain't nobody trying to talk to that.
No, but the thing is, there being a blue tick
Oompa
shouldn't
Loompa.
change.
Don't you height shame Kevin Hart, all right?
Okay,
Thank
sorry,
you.
sorry. Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
I don't know why you're looking at me. We're not in the same height range, yeah? I'm 6'2".
I actually just watched Think Like a Man.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this guy is so short. There's
What,
a
Kevin
scene,
Hart?
yeah. There's
Yeah,
a
I like
that
scene
movie.
where,
yeah.
the scene where like they take a mugshot and then the girl's next to him, it's Lala next to him.
Yeah.
And then you don't even see his head.
Could have been anyone next to him.
Oh man, literally could have been anyone.
Could have been me next to him.
Thumbelina. He would have still been
Kevin
shorter.
Lala's like a
Hart's
stallion
like
next to
an
Kevin
easy victim online at the minute, so.
Yeah.
it is
Listen to
what it
himself.
is.
But yeah, there's something beautiful about everybody just being on the same plane, sharing their thoughts.
But I think
learning
them
from
having a
each
blue
other.
tick, if that doesn't change the way that the app functions, it doesn't change what like users can do.
But then
it
obviously
doesn't
with
make a
that blue
difference.
tick, then there'll come accessibility and this and that. Like I was in a
They're
room
gonna
the other
have to
day with like
monetize
Neo
and find
this.
things like figure
Yeah.
things like this.
So I just
That's
make a
gonna
Clubhouse
come.
as
Like,
Kevin
it's just
Hart.
Yeah.
if they can get it past whatever stage they're at now in regards to app production and getting it on Android, those things, it's gonna have to be that way.
Oh, is it not on Android?
It's
No,
not,
they
it's
don't
not
have it.
available on
Oh
Android.
my
It's
god! I hope
iPhone
when
only.
Android people don't join, the thing is all crackling and shit. Just the way they're.
No, but they'll be on their one though.
Oh yeah.
I told you the
Their
shade from this girl is
vocals-
Their
unreal.
vocals were can y'all hear me? No, we can't. With your S4.
Hey, don't diss our listeners. I'm sure some of our listeners are
Can
Android
you see us?
users. Hey, don't diss our listeners, isn't it? But
S4, you know,
It's not you, it's not you, it's your
S20s now.
on Clubhouse in regards to the podcast, I feel like what we have in our space, like heading is the fact that like the content lives.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Forever.
it just stays here. The visual element, I think what it can do is just it's an added component to what you do. Like if you want to have more interaction, engagement midweek, you want to maybe, because it's always nice and
It's
I
a
think
gateway.
Or like
It's a
expand
gateway.
upon
Yeah.
a topic
expand upon a
yeah.
topic and like actually engage directly with your listenership.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
even like with me. So like I said, I have another podcast coming
Yeah.
out in Jan called Character Replay, guys.
Come on, plug.
Character
plug.
replay.
Come on,
January
blood.
2021.
So
okay.
basically, the podcast is us like taking your favorite TV characters show by show and like dissecting them.
Okay.
And I've found Clubhouse to be really useful for that. So like now we go there, like because there are a lot of TV show, like binge TV show Clubhouse rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
I go there, I hear the kind of stuff people want to hear about when they talk about these TV characters, whether it's their fashion, their look, their this, their that,
Problematic
whatever.
behavior.
There's,
Joe's
Exactly.
girlfriend.
There's
I guess with your girlfriends.
get
Yeah.
set
Yeah.
binge TV out there.
Yeah, there's
as well.
that.
Shouts to them.
And also like it also links you with, okay, these people are like my target audience. Like if you're talking about Sex and the City, it's like, okay, it's women in this age range. We were talking yesterday, I was in one talking about Gossip Girl, it's this age range,
Yeah,
it's this,
yeah.
that, third. And then you connect with these people and like suddenly they're following like your Insta page. We don't even have any episodes out, but they're there and they're doing
You're already
so,
building an audience
Yeah.
before you
It's
drop
good,
the
it's
first
good for
episode.
Exactly.
networking, yeah.
So it's
So you're
really,
using it the
really,
right way.
Yeah, it's
You're
really,
really in the
really
TV
good.
world, isn't it? Like
That's her bag,
Talking-
man.
It's my bag. I watch enough TV that I should capitalize and
Might as well talk
monetize.
about it.
That's
Yeah.
true, man. Quick segue. R.I.P. to Barbara Windsor. Dame Barbara
mate,
Windsor.
get out of my pub.
Legendary. She's like a British television icon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I did see a picture of her with Bojo though. That didn't sit well with my spirit.
Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
Nah, he was lucky to
Well, I
even
mean,
have met her.
she's celeb. He's probably got loads of photos.
Yeah,
of
he
Yeah,
doesn't know.
yeah.
He doesn't care about that man.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
hope so.
yeah.
Don't
Peggy
be
Mitchell,
talking
man.
bad when she's dead, bro.
That's
not
Peggy.
here.
That's Peggy Mitchell, man.
She was a legend.
Icon.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to my man, Debo as well.
Oh,
Yeah, that one really saddens me, man.
Scary because he said
He's a
they
youngin',
think
he's
he
only
got
63.
COVID twice.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen it. That
Oh, is
reports
it?
that he died of COVID.
But
I don't know
think,
how accurate they are, but that's what I've seen.
I
What's
think
his
he
name? Tiny.
Tiny, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, tiny.
Tommy Lister.
Tommy Lester.
But I think he just
Well,
had
we're just saying
COVID the
bare different
first
names.
time, and then
Say that again.
I think he had COVID the first time.
Okay.
And then because obviously like, I have had somebody pass from COVID,
Oh, sorry.
and the whole experience is like it's not like
It's not stationary.
linear. Like
Yeah.
So sometimes you can get better, then get worse, then get
Yeah,
better, then
yeah.
get worse. So yeah, I think he had it, and then maybe he started getting better, and then dipped again. And
Yeah, because I heard that he had a few things scheduled to do, and he had cancelled them.
Yeah,
And then he
right.
had cancelled a Zoom call that he was supposed to do.
Oh shit! So you kind of knew.
And then I think people were trying to reach out
And
to
they
him,
couldn't.
and like,
because
he wasn't
literally I've
answering.
heard stories of people who have only like the fever, the this, the that, and then next thing like they suddenly just cannot breathe, and then they just
Yeah, the
die.
breathlessness. If you get that to that stage,
But
it's peak.
but the breathlessness sometimes it comes like a thief in the night, literally.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. You sometimes it's not even like, oh, you start feeling a bit breathless. It can literally happen to you within like an hour, and then you can die.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
That's
This
wild.
thing is
Goodness.
literally like
if you've got like conditions such as asthma, it could be very dangerous.
yeah. When I had it, it was like shit.
Yeah.
How bad did you have it when you had corona?
Luckily for me, it was just very feverish. So all
Okay.
of us in our family didn't get it didn't go to our lungs.
Okay.
But my dad, it took him a while to get better.
Yeah, apparently it affects black
Yeah,
men
in fact,
more.
because my grandpa got it and they were all in the same house together, and my grandma tested positive. She had 0 like symptoms.
Man.
But my grandpa, like he was the healthiest person ever, very, very active, did everything for himself. He still drove, he was 84, and it literally was overnight. He was temperature, all that fine, overnight like that, and that was it. Literally, it's like this. It's very quick.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man. It's the corona thing ain't no joke, man. I had that. We was joking about it the last like 2 weeks now. Now that I'm
Yeah.
back and I'm feeling good, but like, yeah, it's not.
It's not easy.
It's
Blood.
Yeah, we thank God. It's not an easy thing, innit? So.
Somebody rap, lighten up the mood.
Yeah, line up the mood.
Should I rap to line up?
But that's how you know you can still find the funny side. Because you know, low key, the conversation starts getting mad morbid, and then you're like,
Shit.
God damn.
How do we go up?
Thanks for coming, guys. This is great. Are you guys telling your male besties that you love them?
I do. I still do.
Okay.
But I think it's kind of closeted.
What? Love you, bro, or I love you?
There's no. I'm not like. I'm my man. Them to love you, bro. Like I'm like, oh, I love you, bye. But it's very closeted. I think he's got a girl. I'm
I remember Donnie.
Beosaurus Rex.
Man.
Man's been waiting for you to catch up.
I remember that nigga.
I was waiting.
You had a male bestie before all these other bitches had male besties.
That's like when this topic was going on the timeline. I was like, oh, is that so? Oh, this is how you feel. Oh, really? Okay.
Bruh.
But
I don't. But I'm not.
Well, you don't have any male besties, or you
No,
don't
I
tell them.
have a male bestie.
Okay.
I don't really say I love you like that. I mean,
Yeah, but you don't say you love you to anyone.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you cold?
I'm not
Yeah,
cold,
we get an annual one.
Wow.
She gives me an
Ice
annual
queen.
one. Oh no, sometimes it can be 2-3 times a year
It
if she's
depends,
drunk.
it depends if I'm drunk.
Yeah,
then
but the
no.
annual
Oh,
one
you
is
one of them ones you
birthdays.
start
That's
get drunk,
not
start crying. Oh my god,
Nah,
bitch, I love you.
Yeah, and
Nah, do you know what, guys? Like, honestly,
literally, you just get a long voice note from Beedie. Oh, this bitch drunk. No, I just want to tell you that actually, no, like, I love you. Oh, no, honestly, like, you are my babe.
okay, it's enough.
Why do women do this?
It's okay.
Nah, it's just
It's
that's
overwhelming.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
No,
overwhelming.
but my male best friend is very affectionate, so he would say it a lot, and I'm like, yeah, same. Like, do you know what I mean?
But you know what? I just,
No, as in words, as in enough.
Nice. Fourens, can we just stay here? This is nice.
Is he a words of affirmation, Donny? Like every morning.
Yeah. No, not every morning.
Grand Rising Queen.
It's not every.
What's Grand Rising? Because someone explain to me. I'm scared to tweet before they say I'm
He
not.
wants to show you his Grand Rising.
Nah,
But
I'm
what is Grand Rising? Why can't we say good morning anymore?
Grand Rising Empress.
Yeah.
Nah, no.
Man calling you queen.
My
On
new
provoke.
That queen. Oh, I don't even know. It's okay.
We'll
If I
get
hear-
to that as well. So, he's affectionate. Would he tell you, I love you? Is
yeah,
that,
if we
okay.
talk, like, oh yeah, I love you. Alright, cool.
And you're like, alright, cool, safe.
Same.
No, don't alright, call me
But
when
that's-
I've told you I
no,
love
but
you.
you know,
okay?
That's been my friend for a very long time. I've been very similar for a very long time, so he knows what it is, man. I'm an acts of service kind of person.
Never
do
ever
you know
tried
what
to
I mean?
move. She never tried to jump out the friend zone.
No.
Okay, I'll just double check and stuff.
Yeah,
Sometimes you can just be
Niggas, Ali.
friends.
Like,
Sometimes
nigga,
you
if you're
actually
listening, try it next year.
Nah, he's married, so.
Oh, okay. What's the relationship like between you and his wife?
Yeah, we're calm. Do you know what? I've always been.
Even
No,
I'm
you said
calm
that
with
too
her.
quick.
I need to inject that.
You
Even I'm calm with her.
low
Yeah.
key. You're a member part RNA because that calm was fast.
Yeah.
bro.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm a cufflink.
Moving on swiftly.
I'm a cufflink. No, it's because I was going to then say,
Go on.
calm. See me, yeah.
Lyrics calm.
I feel lyrics for lyrics calm. I feel like I'm good at when my male friends are in relationships.
Oh, you fall back a little, please.
You have to.
But if your friendship's dope and genuine, why should you have to fall back?
No.
That's the counter argument.
No,
you
no,
lot
I
are
mean,
No,
cool.
you
no,
have
it's
to.
no. I feel like
You
you.
better
I feel
check
like
your
you
missus.
should. No, I feel like you should only because like.
Well, I
obviously,
respect.
yeah, not just out of respect, but like I'm not your go-to anymore. Like, why are you calling me for everything? You have a girl, like call her.
Gonna be calling
with
you
things.
at 11 p.m.
No, come on. But do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but he's like, she's got the whack, but she can't
I'm going
critical
through
think.
some
Like,
things.
I
Don't
can't
Then
break
that
up.
shouldn't be your babe.
So how, no, but then so
Don't
how
call
many
me.
how
Speak
many
to your wife.
how many days do you need critical thinking? Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's been fine.
Is
It's
it
worked
every
for
week?
me. Is it every week you need to think? I just feel like it's fine.
Once
do you know
a
what I mean?
week.
When
I do hear it, and I get it because I've been there. Like, so it's like you're like one of your female friends and that, and then they have a guy they start dealing with and that. You kind of just do like you
it
just.
just happens naturally.
Yeah.
It's not
Sometimes
like you make a mental note like
unconsciously,
oh
you just like don't even realize it. You don't maybe shout them as late or like
Yeah.
not as much.
yeah, it's just like
Because even the
Cool.
other day, literally, my bestie, he FaceTimed me. It was like on Tuesday at 10
Oh, what
o'clock.
time?
He was like,
Okay.
Are you
AM
gonna-
or
what
PM?
10 p.m.
AM.
AM.
He
Okay.
was,
AM.
like, are you going to FaceTime me? Because I'm about to start my day. I was like, nigga, ain't nobody trying to FaceTime
Yeah,
you.
don't FaceTime my missus at 10 a.m.
What time can you FaceTime? What time can you FaceTime your
What
missus?
time are you
Gotta
last
be a
FaceTime?
window.
Between
innit?
what hours and what hours?
I'm gonna be honest. I answer the
12
question
p.m.
of Vans. He's lying.
Working hours.
Vans is lying.
Lunchtime to
Vans
to
is
the
a
end
bloody
of the
lie.
day.
Don't ever FaceTime his missus.
Bro.
Don't you dare. In fact,
You'll be looking at the phone like
yo, I'm just about to allow you to WhatsApp. That's it. Yeah.
if you're
No,
like,
but I
This
think
is
the
toxic.
Yeah.
I think
RNA.
The important thing that people don't understand is when someone in a relationship when someone in the friendship is in a relationship or both parties, you have to redefine that friendship.
I just feel like boundaries in it. Like
Exactly, and that's
if
the
your man
redef-
doesn't mind you
redefinition.
FaceTiming your
Oh,
best
why
friend
then?
at
If
10
you're if
a.m.
you're genuinely friends, why should even though
Because-
I
Well,
hear
a
some
lot
of
of
it-
people go into relationships
naturally it
with
happens.
someone being insecure about something.
It's not. I don't
For
think
me,
it's
no.
insecurity.
Sometimes it can be, innit?
Yeah.
I'm speaking on the scenario that sometimes it can be.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing anything to kind of understand your
Appease
partner,
the
appease
partner.
the
Yeah,
partner,
yeah.
in some respect,
Then it
not
can
to
be-
the point where it becomes like
Cut off all your friends.
manipulative.
Yeah, that one. That
What
one.
lows? What? What?
You've
You're
been
my
waiting.
man.
You've been waiting.
You're my man.
I said, man.
Don't forget.
Manipulative.
Yeah.
Hella syllables.
And what's the other word that I'm looking for?
Don't say
I don't
don't
know.
say don't say
scared.
any
You
big
tell
words,
us.
bro.
I'm scared.
Don't use any words you don't use every day.
yeah.
Speak normally.
that type of person, innit?
Yeah.
That's where it becomes a bit tricky.
Yeah.
But I think
Because you're
Okay,
using your
no.
insecurity
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like
To control.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
evil.
but I think it can even be more
For
than that. Because, like, for example, my fiance is extremely like
secure.
He's even the one, like, if I'm at home for too long, he's like, yo, go out and do something. Like, why are you at home? Have fun, do this, drink, do that. Like, just have your fun, do
Live
your
your
thing,
life, yeah.
live your life. But at the same time, I'm not going to be creating scenarios where even the most secure of men
Will
or
feel
women
away.
would feel away. And I think that can come from it because you said, okay, so if your relationship is not like problematic, why do you need to create boundaries? But I think when both of you are single, it's very natural for there to be a higher level of reliance on the other
That's
party,
fair, yeah.
especially when they're of the opposite sex. Because for me, I love the masculine energy, and
Yeah.
if I didn't have a partner, he didn't have a girl, we would do a lot of stuff, kind
Yeah,
of thing,
I get
like
that.
because there was nobody else. But now in a relationship, my assumption is if it's 10 o'clock, from 10 onwards, you should be talking to your babe. If you're not, you should be thinking about your babe. You shouldn't be on the phone to me, kind of thing. Yeah. Same with me. If I have like a major life issue, especially as I'm building a life with someone, I'm gonna
the
be
first person I'm gonna go to.
It's my man. Then I'm gonna tell you later as an afterthought.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It's not necessarily.
But what you're saying is like you don't want a passive Donny. You want a Donny to be like, yo.
What do you mean? My partner or my friend?
Yeah, like once it gets past a certain time, you want a certain energy from your partner to be like, yo, why?
But I would never put him in a position where he'd need that energy. But
I think
if you felt
away,
But at the same time, don't put like, oh, me telling you, oh, what are you doing? And you should be going out as the embodiment of security. Nah, that's just me being regular.
Can you hear that? That's real RNA like, 101.
Just not 101.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't have to be telling you like, oh, what are you doing here? Go out, do your thing, innit? Because I know. Prior to me being in a relationship with you, you have a set. You were doing your thing anyway. So what the thing I was doing was telling my male bestie I love him every day. You comfy with that? No, but like I won't behave out of character unless you give me a reason to. Do you know what I mean?
And I feel like sometimes if you don't set boundaries, that can then
it all goes down to boundaries. What's okay in my relationship may not be okay in your relationship, and that's fine as long as it works in my relationship. Then what's the problem?
One size doesn't fit all. I feel a lot of times the projection, and I think there's also an element we're forgetting as well. It's like a lot of people don't acknowledge that like men and women can have platonic relationships. So it's like I do get. I'm not gonna pretend. I don't ever want to be like, oh, if you feel uncomfortable that your man is telling his female best friend, I love you. Like you're entitled to feel uncomfortable in it. I'm not going to take it off table in it. But at the same time, it's like not everybody's pamming their friends or is looking at their friends in a sexual manner. And I think it is unhealthy if you haven't got any platonic relationships with people of the opposite sex.
I feel like a lot of people
a lot of people can't even visually can't imagine.
Like you can't understand why that person over there has a few men that he's cool with.
They're rustling.
So you and your fiance are chilling, yeah.
Yeah.
This is dangerous.
And what?
With Beedie, yeah.
Yeah, like all three of us.
Yeah, just,
okay, yeah,
you know,
chilling, yeah.
It's not an unlikely scenario.
Yeah. No,
she gets up and walks off, and you catch him looking at the bunda. What are you saying?
Looking at what?
She'll also be looking.
Let me tell your story.
Like a little glance.
Let me tell your story. In Dubai,
go on.
We were coming back from somewhere holding hands, and I was tired because this nigga likes to walk, and I was tired at this point.
Were you in Hills?
And no, but we had a long day, and I was just like tired. And then he was like holding hands, walking, stuff like that. So I must have like gone into my bag to look for something. Then these two women were looking at him up and down like a piece of meat. I have never grabbed somebody's hand so quickly and dragged him. He looked at me and said, I thought you didn't have energy to walk. Now suddenly you're marching. I said, let's go.
Energy.
Let's go.
No, but you have to also, those are the boundaries.
Vitamin D kicked in, boy.
Even like the whole thing, like sometimes I'm like, like she's buff or she's this, she's that. Like,
but when you say that, I feel like you lot are setting us up. So when you say, oh, she's buff,
I'm
look at her bum. So what am I meant to do? Am I meant to...
No, but I wouldn't say
but I'm saying that's the
as you were asked
man.
to.
So now if I now look and I'm looking too long,
look at her bum,
yeah, straight, yeah, banging in.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's if you do the most.
Yeah.
Because I didn't say, oh my god, look. I just said, oh look at her, she's pretty. Yeah, she is. Keep it pushing. Don't come and be saying, oh yeah, I'd like to. Then you've done too much. Now you've done too much.
I can't. If I caught him, I would probably break the bottle on his head. Looking at her
bottle on his head.
Bum for what? That's disrespectful as fuck. Especially because it's my friend.
Yeah, and it's like close quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Van's asked you a mad question. So that was a mad question.
Where did that even come from?
There's not even a female equivalent because what is a...
Look at the print.
Yeah, but why does your man have a print just out? Because why is he like chopping cocaine?
I'm in my house. I'm just wearing my house shorts.
Where are your pants?
Dick is dicking. What do you want me to do?
Where is your pants?
I'm in my house
in the morning.
I'm in my house.
Between 8 and 10.
Oh my god.
How do you ask me where my pants are? I'm in my own house. What do you want me to do?
Where's your pants?
Then why am I at your house when you're not wearing pants? And what is this scenario?
I mean, where did it come from?
Fam.
I acknowledge.
Just love the party. Literally
making up scenarios anyhow.
That's what the guy said. The one about the sex, the black women be bad in sex in bed. He said, oh, how he saw it somewhere. You didn't see it nowhere, fam.
We're not talking about that. We don't acknowledge any dress temp dons. I'm sorry, not on here because that will just put us on a mad tangent. I saw the screenshot of that, the room title. I just like, that's madness.
Yeah, but people need to like control their peace. It's not if you see rooms and it looks dumb,
just don't enter.
Yeah. It sounds
that one you have
true.
like on Twitter you're scrolling, maybe you can't control because you're reading everything.
Yeah.
Right? But on Clubhouse you choose to enter and you choose to stay.
These men's parts fucking slap.
Yeah.
Did it?
You know, it's Van Lake spoken.
We wouldn't know.
Please just leave one. Please just leave one.
How can you offer people food and then
if you can't eat on the mic, technically,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I was trying to be. I was trying to be respectful.
No, I
was trying to be respectful. No, I know you want more, so keep it there.
Yeah. No, you can eat a mince pie after, but in regards to the whole bestie conversation,
you never said how you feel.
What about me? If my lady was saying,
you will never.
I will never lie
or deny these allegations.
Yeah.
What allegations? This question.
He'll never answer these questions.
No,
how can you raise a question in your own pod and you don't answer?
Vans is winding you up. I'm not for it, innit? I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not.
I love you.
But
the love is there.
Who do you
love? On the last episode.
You for sure. Love. Let's all love each other then. What's this
You said
love?
I love you on the last episode to Essie, your friend.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So
but
why didn't I?
The specific. The thing is, you can't catch me like a rat on the
highway.
Where
for the where?
If you not let me land, you are ruining the audio experience. If you let me land,
Bob Marley in here. There's one love.
The street's not A mic. If you let me land, the scenario was over the phone, innit? Essie was right beside me. So
okay. So if your girl says I love you to her girlfriend in person,
that's what.
What if she's rubbing his thigh too?
No, don't be adding. No, now you're drinking. Now you're adding salt.
In person is fine.
Now you're adding salt.
Can you see the stupidity?
Over the phone is even better.
My scenario is mad.
Over the phone is even better.
Rubbing his thigh for what?
No, see now you can evade the question.
You're awakening the meat.
Yeah,
the meat is awake.
I've been saying that shit for my 5 weeks. What do you mean rubbing his thigh? I'm looking at my thigh, I start rubbing my own thigh. About rubbing his thigh. This funny thing with relationship talk, you just have to start having wild, like hypothetical scenarios that are never gonna happen.
But you know what? I feel like people that cry over these things, like, oh, we should talk the best we did. I feel like they're people who have had sexual relationships with people who were meant to be their friends.
That's why.
That's why.
Therein lies the problem.
I have never like had any sort of
sexual relations with that man.
I did not have sexual relations with that man. Like,
so as friends, it ain't a concept for you.
No, like
so you've never pammed a friend.
Never pammed a friend.
God
if
damn.
I've only slept
Beedie,
with...
you?
Nah,
I thought you were going to say Beedie. I was like,
no,
that kind of pod.
She
fine, but...
2 girls, 1 mic?
Wait.
Let's go RNA real quick.
But no, I think I've never ever I've only slept with people I've been either romantically involved with or we knew what time it was.
Okay, situationships is
like a friend turned.
Yeah, friend turned.
Oh, so you might have pammed and he turned the bridge after, but we didn't.
I've never. None of the people that
I'm trying to stick this charge on you. I'm trying to do 4-2.
I'm an officer. It's not. I wasn't there.
Yeah. None of the people I'm not friends now with anybody I have slept with. In fact, all the guys.
In fact, you have no exes.
What is an ex?
All the guys that they've been involved with who still used to do the check-ins.
Okay.
Were
birthday,
completely
Christmas,
quiet when I got engaged. At
least
that's how it is.
No, because they saw the sparkling he can have that.
Yeah. I can't afford that.
I can't
afford that. I can't compete with that.
My man saw it I hear it still.
I hear it.
I'm happy for that man.
If that was me, I would have said yes too.
I'm happy for that. I am happy for that man.
So, relationship talks are hilarious, because what was the full context? So my girl said online that I think she had to fall back on her. There was an issue because
I think her friend was like, nah, we can't be friends anymore.
Yeah, so my man told her they can't be friends anymore because you'd always say I love you on the phone, innit? And now she presented this information to us on the internet, so I don't know.
Did you see the sister of the ex?
No, what happened?
The sister of the girl who said that some girls in school that I used to say I love you and I had to fall back.
Yeah, the girl who did the original tweet.
So she lost her male best friend because
so
the
then
girlfriend
the sister of the girlfriend of the ex-girlfriend was like, don't come and spin this story. You were extremely inappropriate. You tried to sleep with him. He wasn't on it, and then you had to fall back.
So, but then this is what we were boundary, because even if all of that is not true,
Black king,
if a black man, he was black, but if a man says, look, we're friends in that, but my girl doesn't like this, so can you not? Then you as the female friend would be like, all right, cool, let me not. Yeah. I just don't see what the problem is with that. Do you get what I mean? Your friend has asked you, can you stop? This is, you're crossing a boundary now. Yeah, it was cool before, it's not cool anymore.
Yeah, so if
you still want this friendship, then stop. Yeah. If you don't want to stop, then we can't have the friendship.
So
she made a choice.
Yeah.
Big issues. I don't know why people come online to tell us their business unprovoked. It's always so shocking to me. Now you're
and here we are discussing it.
And here, literally, now you're TL topic and nothing more. Literally, you choose to wear the shockers of shame for what? Unprovoked as well. Nobody asked you.
People have no shame.
No shame.
And this is the biggest problem of our generation: lack of shame.
Lack of shame.
A little bit of shame goes a long way.
A long way.
Fam.
Yeah, I'm seeing stuff like
certain age group.
Every few months, I'm
Yeah,
seeing
you
like
50.
I'm seeing I'm seeing Donnie's getting outed for borrowing like money from women, innit? Like I don't understand. No, I'm genuinely like I want us, as we're leading up to the end of the year, I want us to have fun episodes, and I'm really happy with it. So thank you for coming on again. But like, I just want to express myself about the stuff that is angering my spirit.
Take the floor,
bro. Listen, as the CEO
of
the
I'm a moderator now. I'm
as the CEO of RNA, yeah. I don't want to see no black men getting outed on the internet for borrowing money from women and not paying back. She's there posting your best photo and you're there with your drip like this.
That she paid for.
This is the thing. It's that lack of shame. It's that lack of shame.
And I understand, obviously, different strokes, different folks here, but like, as a man, just be like, can you not, like, there's options. You can rob.
Oh my God.
You could ask your brothers for help. Like boopsy women, yeah. Even though like I want to do like city boys, but there's certain things I just like for us are never going to be cool. I don't rate the women finesse.
Okay, but is the problem that he borrowed money or that he borrowed money and didn't pay it back?
Both. Or that he borrowed money, didn't pay it back, and
was flexing with said money.
All free. Keep adding more. I'll say yes.
I don't think the borrowing money is.
But you know why I don't like it? Because I'm like, cool. In this instance, that's the instance I'm referring to are that they're bang to rights where like. It's the man at fault fully. Right. So you borrowed money.
And you didn't pay it back.
It's got nothing to do with her. And now she comes to the internet to out you. I can't be mad at her because she probably had only one option. People don't like embarrassment.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm then that might make you in it. Now in certain instances, even though I don't rate these dons, I do respect people that don't negotiate with terrorists. Because like, now I'm not going to give you your money. I'll take the flogging. Someone else will get flogged in a week.
You'll never get your money.
And you don't get your money. But
look at the way this guy's leaning back eating on
let him enjoy his pie. He's had a long day. But I don't like it because there are some times where like you may have had like a man discrepancy with someone and they go to that, man are talking these times they borrow money, and now that person may have paid you back or has the schedule to pay you back when you come to tell us that they borrowed money.
But you know what?
That's why I don't like it.
The thing is, for you to go out there and say it, yeah, you've been chasing that money, you didn't get it back.
No, but some people say unprovoked. But the thing is that you should know who you're like borrowing money from. Like, when you need that free bills right now, you don't care. I just need that free bills.
But then, do you need it for rent or do you need it for a jacket? Because I feel like those are two different.
Exactly.
These are two different things.
Drip over everything.
Drip or drown, baby.
Join Spac Nation if it's
not. Let's not promote that to the community.
Okay,
let's
sorry.
not do that.
You shouldn't be borrowing money
from anyone,
especially if you know it's going to be difficult giving it back for materialistic things.
That's the point. Yeah,
that's fair.
If you're in arrears, like, or if you're on a brink of something like devastating towards your livelihood, then
you're desperate at that point. It is what it is.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't think you get clowned for that.
I'm not saying that you should get clowned, but you only borrow money from people that there's you're that mutual, like you're strong with them, like where there's that mutual trust.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like because number one, they'll understand your situation firsthand.